my side of the boat. A little easier for the camera, but there's a little calf there.
That's a little guy.
Yeah, super tiny. Popping up, big smile.
A couple feet long.
Yeah, big smile on its face. They're fun because you see like how the adults and juvies, they kind of just poke out of the water enough to get a breath.
Yeah.
The calves seem like they give it an extra little shot right at the end, and they pop their whole heads out of the water. It's cool. Or maybe they do it when they're close to get a good look at us on the boat. Steady now. Before we're getting those gusts, and now it's kind of just that same speed, but steady wind almost.
Yeah.
We're definitely getting pushed back now. Oh man, getting choppy. I wanted to move up a little bit just in case, since we're drifting back. I don't want to be drifting out of all, where the whales are most congregated, so thought we'd move up. Yeah, this is going to be tough to get back up there though. There's those 50k gusts that were in the forecast.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the case. I'm looking ahead, it doesn't seem like there's any crazy action up there. Not that we're really making much ground right now. I'd have to get the underwater cam up to really cruise back upstream. We could try. Chasing after us. Here they come, some big adults. I think we're getting fairly close to back kind of where we were, in line with it anyways. Just with what time we have left, I don't want to end up way downstream and then have to try to get all the way back up here. Try to hang out here for a little bit. Seems like things died down a bit though. I'm just looking at the track here we're getting that we had so far today, so we were pretty well, yeah, very much in the same area for quite a while there, and then you could see where the current started to grab a hold of us and pull us
back.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks to Greg for throwing that up there. Yeah, it's gonna be getting stronger and stronger here now as the tide continues to move out, so we pulled up a little bit close to where we kind of were before. A little bit back there, eh? Yeah, so I'm not sure what it looks like on the screens at home, but here we can tell the wind's picking up. It's more steady. It's howling pretty good now. You can see the waves are getting a little bit bigger. Oh, sir. Oh, the sun looks really nice. Looking towards Ward Mountain there, reflecting off the water. Kind of orange color. Oh, we found him, I think, again. We can hear him squawking away down there. See if they start popping up. It's like everything's got a filter on it, like looking over towards the port. It's kind of a weird, hazy, it just looks odd. Yeah, there we, right on, we found them. I could see quite a ways up there, one just under the surface. Looks like it's moving our way. Oh yeah, oh, a bunch of them, eh? Right on. Good thing we moved up more again. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. It's nice when it works out. Crappy when it doesn't. Yeah, see, that's what I kind of meant. You know what? That's a big sucker there, and oh, look here. It takes a few minutes for them to surface again, so he came cruising up in the boat, it seemed quiet, and then now we're getting all these whales popping up. So kind of like what we were talking about earlier, they just know the boat's on the way and they want to get safe and a little deeper. Got a good, Greg got a good screenshot of the sun I was talking about towards Ward Mountain. Yeah, it's actually really nice looking. Already drifted back a little bit already, I could tell. Yeah. Well, I think before they were saying it was going to be rainy today too, so I'm happy that didn't happen. dad kept working after we left, or do you think they slacked off and started tuning in? We'll have to see after. We'll see if they comment at all, and then we'll know if they're tuning in when they should have been working.
Work was pretty much done.
Yeah. It's good to be done early rather than scrounge until the last minute.
Well, there's not much more we could do, but
Just, yeah, waiting.
we have it, right?
Yeah. Do they got stuff coming up on the ship with like the things you guys need, or?
I think so. We're gonna not necessarily coming on Sunday, but we'll have to order it in for next.
Oh, they're expecting it Sunday, the ship? Well, we'll have to. Wow, they're getting loud now. And the wind just simultaneously picked up there. Yeah, I'm curious, that ship, it's going to be cool to see. We had a load of fuel come in earlier this year, big ship. But I wasn't really paying attention to what it did to the whales. We still had some out, but I'll be paying closer attention now, see if it...
Well, the ship coming up is supposed to be taking the train back.
Yeah, the via train cars. Oh yeah, yeah, see what comes of that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I know people in town, they just, for good reason, we all want the train up and running. We want that track fixed, and let's get the town back to normal. Yeah, it's been over 3 months now, I'd say probably. Getting closer on the side of 4 months soon.
$750 to $1 million to get the train home.
Oh wow.
Put that into the rail.
Yeah. Yeah, so we got that one ship coming then on Sunday, and after that I think there's 3 more behind it that'll be October, and I think that's when they're supposed to show up. We won't have to worry about those affecting the whales. By then we'll be off the water. The whales will be migrating. That's a weird whistling noise. Hanging around. Coming up behind us. Check out that prop. So yeah, when we were talking about the prop guards before, one of the reasons that we have it on is to avoid the prop strikes, obviously, but the whales, they like it. They like the prop. So you'll see them nosing right up to it, and they just, I think, my theory at least, they just like the prop wash, you know, hitting them in the face, so they come right up to it. So yeah, we make sure to get those guards on there to help protect them. They're agreeing with me right now, down there. Wow, that sounds like a bird.
Yeah.
Sea canaries. Oh, right in front of us, jeez. Talking to Laurie's question about if the whales ever bump the boat. That was about as close as it gets. Wow, we got a bunch of huge adults hanging out with us right now. Mind just holding that for 1 second? Thanks. Hopefully that's better. Give the cam a little wipe. Alright, thanks. Hopefully we'll have some whales escort us back to port. Wouldn't be the first time. I can't remember who it was out on the boat, was mentioning that they've heard orcas guiding sailors through the water in real foggy conditions. We were I think the conversation we were having was about how smart the whales are, or how aware they are. I'm not sure. I mean, that was just someone on the boat talking about it, so I'd like to think it's true. It's a really cool story. We're rocking out here now. It's getting windy. I guess if you guys got time tomorrow, you'll have to go, maybe try to go for a cruise and see if you could spot some bears.
Yeah, that's the plan, I think.
Oh yeah? Yeah, probably be a good day for it. Bring some binoculars so you guys can stop and like scour the area, see if sometimes they could be off in the distance. So it's good to find a nice vantage point and look around. It's kind of the nice time of year where it's possible, yeah, to see the belugas and the bears and some auroras, and even there's still some birds kicking around. Continuing to get even stronger.
Yeah.
So we're a few minutes early, but we'll start to kind of meander back here now. I'm gonna head over. We were talking about trying to get close to the buggies there, so I'll head in that direction. We'll see. The current and the wind might have other plans in mind, but like I mentioned too, the tides are low. I won't get super close towards the flats, and on the east side of the port and stuff, it does get more shallow and lots of big boulders and rocks that I was talking about. Everything that I seen last year when I was here was mostly when we were on the skidoos, and it was all towards the flats. Just the ice heaves everywhere where it's up and down on those big boulders. So a little scary when you're bobbing around on a boat. Don't want to be striking any of those. Yeah, this might be happening too. We'll see. If we get too wet, we'll have to do it another day. The buggies will be there for a while yet. So you can see some chat happening about the bear cams. So yeah, that's coming, that's fastly approaching. People are gonna, if you want to get a little taste, or if you're interested to see what it's all about, then you can watch highlights on the Explorer website and see from previous years or what it's like on the bear cams. Get you all excited and geared up for bear season. Yeah, it's water resistant, but resistant I think is the key word. Yeah. So, yeah, I can stick it back in. Don't want to really take the chance, I suppose. Just gonna wrap this up. Thanks. Yeah, so Greg's got a photo up here. Just click on it now. Yeah, what it looks like. You see all the people walking at low tide. And actually, that looks like it's close to launch. The rocks aren't as bad there. They must, I don't know if they cleared them out or if there just wasn't a lot there. But yeah, no, it's nuts. It's basically dry out there. Don't want to get stuck out, not be able to get the boat out of the water, that's for sure. Woohoo! That was a big one.
More wet than we did.
Yeah.
Wonder how much is cloud cover and how much is smoke.
Yeah.
Pretty blue.
Yeah, directly above us.
Directly above us, so.
We had that fog the other day that I was talking about, and it just seemed foggy, you know, but you couldn't really see anything else. And then one of the boats, we talked to the Sea North Tour boats when they come, they'll chat with us for a few minutes sometimes, and one of the guys had a camera on board, and I just looked away for a minute. He had his camera out and then seen the flash, and I just thought he took a picture, but then a couple seconds later, boom, and it was the thunder clap after. So, and then it was a few minutes after that it started pouring, so all these clouds were rolling in, we had no idea. It turned into a bit of a lightning storm. Big rush back to shore. The waves are getting bigger.
This is a good one, yeah.
There we go. Yup, getting wet. I'm gonna flip around here, and it'll be on my side, the starboard side. You're just gonna see it looks like a whole bunch of white Kleenex boxes.
Like a row of house trailers almost.
Yeah, Atco trailers or something like that. So you'll see those, and that's the tundra buggies. And then we'll get a nice view of the port on our way back to launch. Yeah, we got some big waves coming.
Just surfing the wave, eh?
Yeah, I know, pretty much. You can feel them going under us, then pulling us back.
wants to know if they've ever tipped a boat.
Oh, not that I know. Not the Beluga boat.
No.
They had one boat go over last year. I think it's just super windy. So if it's crazy windy and you're cruising, you know, there's just that chance that it'll catch and flip you right upside down. So I did hear that happen once, but not the Beluga boat. Not that I know of, at least. Oh, we're getting that choppy water now. The waves are bouncing off the part, so it's getting a little wonky. Let's go a little further out. No, these Zodiacs too, they're so crazy. The amount of, like, how well they do in the water, and then just the amount of weight they could take. You could have, you know, this thing practically filled with water and you'd still be floating.
As kids, we had one, and similar size to this, and we only had I think it was 8 or 10 horse Mercury on it.
Oh yeah.
Me and my brother and 2 cousins, we'd go out and we'd go find big boats, and we jumped the waves, we tried to flip it.
Really? I had a little red one too when I was a kid, and we had a 4-horse engine on it. It was pretty fun. That's what we'd go fishing all the time on.
It was a 12 or 14 footer. It had the aluminum floor like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, an 8-horse Mercury.
Yeah.
We'd kneeboard behind it.
And you need what?
We'd kneeboard.
Oh really? That's funny. Kneeboarding, I remember doing that lots. That was always so much fun when you were a kid.
Well, not even as a kid. I went this summer. I had lots of fun.
Oh really?
My knees were sore after, but hey.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, you could stand on them too. We used to do that.
Yeah, I got a wakeboard as well.
Yeah. We just do it for fun, try to balance on it, and they slip and slide. Like if you have the one with the retractable fins on the bottom,
Yeah.
it's just like spinning around on you. They're pretty cool. I'm just gonna focus here for a second. Things are getting a little squirrely. So we're approaching launch here. Thanks everybody for